Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great weekend and a great Saturday. Today is European Town Saturday and we are working on this side and we'll be working up there in those trees. Hopefully you can see that. I know this is the world's worst picture, but it's the only one I've got of that. So, what's everybody up to? Y'all having a good weekend, I hope? And please don't ask what color this is. I was going to work on this, but the color is so light you wouldn't even be able to tell that I was putting it in. So, that's why we're at this pale mulberry-ish color. Maybe even a purple. Got a little red in it, but yeah. So what are you up to? Are you doing fun things? You know, you're supposed to do fun things in the summer. That isn't happening. Well, we're doing fun things. It's just kind of strung out, but yeah. Like going shopping and doing all that fun stuff. Yeah. Yesterday I went and did like 10,000 things. I went and did the laundry and I had to go to the dollar store and I had to go to the grocery store. And then when on my way back home, the mail lady was putting the stuff in the mailbox. Did I get anything? No. Irritating. It's just seeming to take forever to get stuff from China these days. I don't know what the issue is, but yeah. And I went and took a 2-hour nap because all that wore me out. Or at least I felt like it did. Then I got up and I stitched and from about 2 o'clock until the time I went to bed, I stitched, which was about 12 hours later. It sounds like I should have made a whole bunch of progress, right? No. I worked on we'll call it the stained glass owl. Hang on. Oh, goodness gracious. So I did that for a while. And I worked on the tigers. I'm not sure which one. I could tell you which one it was. But I had my bag with all the Tai Chis together. So I just pulled out one and started working on it. Did that for a while. Watched some Netflix and watched a little YouTube. Just not too much of anything yesterday. I made sloppy joes for dinner. I was irritated that I couldn't get I'm believing it's McCormick's that we used to have back in the day. I can't remember if it was Lowry's or McCormick's or just who made that. I had to get the store brand. Then I had to kind of doctor it up. I'm not sure what I thought it needed. I can't remember. But, yeah. It just doesn't taste the same unless you use that little packet seasoning stuff. And I can't stand manwich. Hate manwich. There's just something about it I do not like. Okay, what is the problem here? It acted like it had a knot in the end. So I made that, and I got some grapes at the grocery store, so I had that with it, and some chips and dip. because I hardly ever buy chip and dip. So I got some French onion dip and some Lay's potato chip, and that was dinner. It was yummy. And I also bought a pie. So I felt compelled to eat that about an hour and a half after dinner. And I was so stuffed I couldn't handle it. I thought I was going to go lay down and take like a little hour nap or whatever. Nope. Forced myself to get up and keep moving, and went to bed about 12:30ish and slept until about 6:30 this morning. So, yeah. Yes, I bought this cherry pie, and I got heavy cream. I like to warm it up because I keep the pie in the refrigerator. In the microwave for about 45 seconds, and I take it out. I sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it, and then I cover it with heavy cream, like whipping cream that's not whipped. It's the best. Yeah, it's almost as good as ice cream. I didn't buy any ice cream. I don't know. I eat more ice cream, I swear, in the winter than I do in the summer. But yeah, I just wasn't having that, so. And it got up to about 80, low 80s yesterday. It's supposed to be in the 80s again this week, so we will see how that all transpires. Now, you know, evidently these stamped companies, we'll call them that, have been doing this forever, because this is a different color than this. And in the camera, it doesn't look like you can even tell that they're two separate shades. But I did look it up, you know, on the paper pattern, because I really didn't want to unroll all this looking for the symbols. Sometimes it's just easier. Okay, what is going on here? I got my little owl today. He's so cute. I love him. I use him all the time. That and my little teddy bears. They're cute. I got all kinds of cuteness up here. They're all kind of dangling from this arm. If I ever change arms, I better hope that I get a bigger, longer arm, because I'm kind of running out of room here. Then I got things hanging. No, you can't see that. I got that bell, and I got I don't know if I can get that off there. My keychain that I got from my friend Jill in England. It hangs up there. And what else? Then I got another little, keychain. Isn't that pretty? Come on. Isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous. So it hangs up there. And then I got another thing, but I don't know that I can get it off. Let's see. Oh, I can. I got this from another viewer. I think it was from Heidi. I think that's who sent this. Isn't it beautiful? Just gorgeous. So that hangs up there. And the rest of it's magnets. It's just, whew, yeah. I'm going to have to wait until I'm done here to put those back. Just so I won't make you sick. So I got a lot of stitching done. Today I'd like to get to Louisa Cullimore. That's one of my plans. And do some counted today. I've been doing so much stamped that I just need to do some counted. I watched Nicola this morning. She was on Saturday because I think they're going out of town and won't be there tomorrow. So I just love her patterns. Some are doable for me and others, not so much. I've always liked that. Is it Anton Umfendel? That one and the sister to that one. Yeah, loved them, but I think there's some specialty things going on in the middle of all that. But I don't know what it is. Probably get it and it'll be like Ann Thomas. I won't be able to do it at all. Ann Thomas, the problem with it is it had these roses that were about the same size as this area here, but every third one was a different color. And yeah, it's a nightmare. And I started it and I tried to do that rose. Well, that discouraged me right off the bat. And then I realized that it has like a section that's all wording 1/1. And I was on 8 of fabric. So sometime I may invest in some, what do you call it? Even weave or linen, depending on whichever one I can get, and restart it. But yeah, no plans in the near distant future at all. So I'll just keep working on my Bristols and my long dogs. Yeah. I want to get back to Moulin Rouge and what is the other one? Oh, Scarlet Ribbons. Harriet Salt. Yeah. I don't get much of them out. And I was going to go sit outside last night. Oh, heck no. I got my crap together and, to go outside, so I had scissors so I didn't have to get up and down, blah, blah, blah. Drink. And it was so windy out there that there was no way I could stitch. So, maybe today. But it's always nice to sit out on the porch and not do anything but stitch and have the sun shining on you. Yeah, I should have done it all earlier because it wasn't that windy earlier. It just picked up in the evening for some reason. Never rained. I mean, if it did, I wouldn't have known it, if it did it in the middle of the night. But yeah. So, yeah, that got spoiled. But yeah, yesterday was a good day. Got to do some shopping therapy, get the crap you want or need. Yeah. I found 2 cat toys. It's like a ball with some feathers, and I thought it had a thing that, it would just hang. Nope. So she plays with them on the floor. I put one in the kitchen for her to play with, and one in the bedroom. And she's probably already shoved it under either the dresser or the bed. Fun times. And the mice? Oh, the mice are under there too. Not the real mice. The mice that Miss Jill got. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to get you out far away. There we go. little bit easier to see. So yeah, I'll have to go digging for them. But no grandiose plans for today. This is about as grandiose as it gets. Gotta figure out where to stop and start here. Man, this material is thick. It's like it's 2 thicknesses deep when you stitch on this. But it will hold up over time, I'm assuming. Since it's nice and thick, it won't get threadbare. It's not like you're going to be walking on this, because the first person that walks on this is not going to live to fight another day. Yeah, no, that won't be happening. I don't know why it's taking so long to get things from China. I can't figure that out. I haven't heard anything or why things are taking so long. I got nothing. So I guess we just wait. But I've got pretty far on that, we'll call it a stained glass owl. It's not really, it just kind of reminds you of that. It's not stained glass looking like that, what was it? That, diamond painting that I got with the birds. Yeah, that looks more stained glass than the owl. I just like the way that they're depicted. Oops. I don't know, this is getting weird here. Hang on. I think we'll go back up here. And, because I know that this is this color. But that other, not so much. I don't know, maybe in a different light it'll look different. I'm not sure. It'd be nice to finish another page on Louisa Cullimore, and that will be one step closer to being done. I just gotta come across that top. And those letters at the top are kind of big. You know, it takes me about 20 minutes per one, and if I screw up, then it takes 40 minutes, right? Oh, yeah, that can happen. So, just like to finish something. Then I can work on Hope and Love. It's got a lot of letters in it. It's got more letters and numbers in it than motifs. The Harriet Salt and Louisa Cullimore have more motifs than letters. And I don't know. I think Harriet Salt is the... it runs a close second. I was going to say it's the biggest one of the Bristols that I have. But, yeah. But I'd just like to do some counted today. Do something a little bit different. Oh. Didn't watch anything new and exciting on Netflix that I hadn't seen before. Just, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't have the energy to read subtitles, or can't find anything that isn't in subtitle. Yeah. It's just as easy to go and watch something you've seen before. That way you know what's going on. I usually put something on that's got more than 50 episodes, you know, kind of like Grey's Anatomy. It's got years. And that way I know where we're at, what we're doing at any given moment that I look up. But it's just running in the background for noise, I think. And sometimes I will put music on and just stitch. And I watch Amy's channel. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name. I want to say Stitchery Lovers. Maybe I got that wrong. But yeah, she just has music and she stitches. So I put on one of her Stitch With Me's and go from there. And just stitch and listen to music. It's soothing and therapeutic, to say the least. Dagnabbit. Come on. Quit it. Gets wound around the end of that stupid needle after I've gone up and down 50 times. I don't know what its issue is. So what's everybody working on? Are you finding your stitchy happy place? And if you're not stitching, what are you doing? Are you diamond painting or quilting? Yeah, I wish I could quilt again, but no. I'm afraid my hands would give out about halfway through. Alright guys, I think that is going to be about it. We got that much done. Now that's that light color all right across there. But yep. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.